Hey, that's my job. I only got one.
Where are the other guests?
I don't know. We'll worry about that later. Hello, everyone. My name is Josh. Welcome to the Chanter Rant Podcast. This is an explicit show, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds to listen to something else. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Man, those harmonies, that's like everybody's
One of our
last
better
one.
ones. Yeah.
Tragic. Fucking tragic.
Listeners can review the show on iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher, Spotify, etc. You can send us emails.
Wait. Can we do the fuck again one more time?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I want to do it like inverted. Go ahead. Ready?
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, that was my inverary stop.
That was a late drone. Sorry.
You can send us emails and voicemails to be played on air. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or if you're Australian, Snapchat. Check out the Chanter Rant store, chanterrant.com. And this episode is brought to you by our patrons.
And also Piper's Dojo, and well, not quite yet, but apparently Play for Sheets. But he isn't here yet.
It is not brought to us by Play for Sheets. I gave him a month of ad reads to get me Stephen McWhirter.
If he shows up,
and it didn't happen. So
he has yet to show up.
Speaking of which, I'm officially rescinding that invitation.
Which one?
To Stephen McWhirter.
You're taking it back?
I'm taking back my invitation. You are no longer welcome on my podcast.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you had a month. I've got someone better coming.
Who?
It's a secret.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're not talking about that yet.
We're not talking about
that yet. I got someone better. So sorry.
We got Doogie. He's better.
You missed your chance to be cool, bro. This episode is brought to you by our patrons. You can support the show for $5 a month at patreon.com/chanterrant. You can watch the super choppy live stream that will eventually get better. You can get discounts.
Actually, I don't think you can right now.
You can get discounts on merch, and you can join us. Actually, for the happy hours have been a lot of fun. The Zoom happy hour.
They have been pretty good.
Yeah. Watching people cringe.
Albeit shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, when MLK meets Cam Dizzle, who meets Joe Brady, who meets
like Megan, who meets like like
apparently everybody.
It's an eclectic group to get together
in a biblical sense.
Way.
It's quite fun.
Last but not least, invite and share with your friends. But Fusco, do the opening quickly because I have a question for Doogie.
All right, the opening. Wait,
it's not open.
Oh shit! Hey Josh.
Yes, Fusco.
You know what really sticks a dial-up modem up my ass?
What's that?
When you work so hard to achieve so much, like we have at chanterrant.com.
Yeah.
And chanterrant.com/suckless. And
nice plug there.
Nothing fucking works.
You know, is it weird that it's like, despite doing nothing differently, like it's just
like
occasionally shit.
It's just fucking. Like, I don't know what's going on. I want to blame Doogie.
Yeah, I blame Doogie.
Blame Doogie. Hashtag blame Doogie.
Hashtag.
That's what they did. That's what they did at SFU from 2004 to 2009.
They blamed Doogie.
Hashtag blame Doogie.
But while we've got Doogie on the air, and we're waiting for Cameron to unstick himself from whatever situation he's gotten into.
How wet is his dick right now?
Yeah, I know. So we were talking about the CR happy hours, and there used to be Piper's Dojo happy hour.
Oh, you want to talk about this?
Yeah. So while we're waiting, I was just curious as to what was the impetus behind the Piper's Dojo happy hour becoming a Andy Fusco's Rogue under the table happy hour.
It became Fusco's brand happy hour instead of a dojo happy hour.
So I've heard you talk about this, but I kind of want to get the man, the myth, the legend's opinion.
It's not complicated. It's just limiting our liability. That's all it is.
That's like every woman that's ever dated Andy.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Limiting.
Just add us to the list.
I'm just limiting my liability.
When they hired Fusco, they had to change the name to Piper's Dojo LLC.
like they need 6 degrees of separation from me.
Oh god.
They created a shell company that they use to pay you.
Yeah. So. Yeah. No.
So did you get? So how did you like? Did you sit in on one? Like, how did you know how savage it had become?
No, nothing like that. No.
Oh,
I sat in on one. I did sit in on one at one point.
He came in on one. Yeah.
And it was about how you would expect.
One drunk guy sleeping in a chair.
Yeah. Well, I think. Yeah. I mean, I think people had beverages and people were singing songs, like various love songs to Andy.
Oh, is that what it was that turned you off from it?
And then no, I just the complaints per week were going up. So
that tracks.
Oh, that's so terrible. So did we actually get complaints?
The truth behind that is we went from 0 complaints a week to 1, and I was like, oh my god,
That's more than you want to deal with.
I got to put the kibosh on this.
You broke his perfect streak of 0 complaints.
Listen,
on
the
Piper's
way it
Dojo.
went was this, as I remember it. One of our students during the Friday 5 o'clock class was like, hey, I can't wait for drinks tonight. And then somebody who doesn't drink was like, I'm going to write to Doogie and complain because somebody mentioned alcohol. I mean, more or less, that's kind of how
yeah.
Jesus.
It reminds me of a time in my youth. So I used to teach the grade 4 band at the Robert Malcolm Memorial Program when I was at SFU. And this reminds me of a similar occasion where Jack had to call me into his office because Jack, Jack at that time was, operating the program, and he was in charge of keeping us all in line. And he had to call me in, and I was like, usually when that happens, I was in trouble for something. And then he had to speak. He had to sit me down and tell me I cannot talk about Harry Potter during band practice anymore.
Are you serious?
I'm so 100% serious. He was like, I heard you're talking about Harry Potter in your band practice, and that you just can't do that anymore. Just stop that. Don't talk about Harry Potter anymore.
Why?
And I don't think, it's just one of those things. I don't think Jack could care less one way or the other, probably, but people complained to him. A certain family complained to him that I was referencing
because
Harry Potter during band practice.
Was it
it's
the
magic.
witchcraft?
It's
Was it
witchcraft.
the devil's?
Yeah,
Dude,
it turns out.
$5 says it was a bunch of mo's.
Probably.
But
Sorry, Utah audience, but you know what it is. You know what it is. You know how
they
it
found
do.
Harry Potter highly inappropriate.
They're just mad that their magic underwear doesn't make them
Well,
invisible.
I guess that makes me feel better that at least Doogie also got in trouble for kind of bringing up stuff that's not that big a deal, but yet
That is a completely different level.
Okay,
Is
so
it, though?
we got Cammie in the waiting
it's
room.
not all that
How long should we make him wait?
yeah. Let's make.
Is he already drunk? That's the question.
Should we find out what's the over under on Cammie being lit?
I'm gonna say he's lit.
Dude, if the
That'll
first
make 4 out of 5 of us then.
if the first image we got is just him with a wine glass, we know where this is going. All right, let's send
Let's see what Cameron's up to.
let's send in the Cammie cams.
Cam, let's do it. Oh boy. Oh, his name's up on the screen. Here we go. Oh, I hear sound.
Doors.
I heard a door slam.
Yep.
He's in there somewhere.
Going into isolation.
Yeah.
Must have kicked her out.
Well, no, he's sitting there, but he's sitting there like, oh fuck, they fucking added me in. I'm not prepared.
He's still got his kilt off. He's naked from the waist down. Oh, there he is. Look at that
there's
handsome
a
devil.
lot.
Hey, guys.
Hey, bye. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, so for people that are hanging out on the stream, it's just freezing every 5 frames, which while that's kind of hilarious, I'm just going to switch to the static image for now.
Yeah, go static and just let go audio. Fuck it. Cam, how's it going, brother?
Yeah, good. How are you guys?
Jesus.
Well, we're great now that you showed up. We thought you were
Now
fucking
you
with
blow
us.
my eardrums out, finger fucking your microphone.
I thought you said half past.
No, that was Glenn.
That was Glenn. We just figured we'd go live and let Glenn show up when he shows up, you know?
Yeah. So how are you doing, man?
Fair enough.
I've been here for half an hour.
He sounds so excited about it, too.
He's so upset about it.
Doogie's been doing tech support.
God damn it, man. Hey, we talk about Dojo.
it wouldn't have lagged if it was the Piper's Dojo audio experience.
We talk about Piper's Dojo all the fucking time. You can't give us a little bone here, man?
Yeah. He's like, I give you guys a bone. It's in the form of money.
Exactly. Cam, what's up, man? Hey, tell us where you were the last half hour. Whose vagina were you in the last half hour?
I was doing bedtime. I was reading a bedtime story.
Oh,
for
look at you.
A little child.
You're so sweet.
Yeah, it was
It wasn't
a
there.
bedtime.
We need to make a children's book. Andy and Josh take Ireland.
Boop, 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 boop.
You know, a story of their trip to Ireland. It'd be great.
Oh God.
It was a story called how the little girl lost her name. It was actually sent over by Andrew Douglas to my
a great
daughter.
book.
Yeah,
It's a great
lovely.
book. Yes, it is.
What
And
was
it's
it
not about drinking too much and blacking out as the boys might hope. It's a lovely story.
How a young
full
girl
of-
lost her virginity? Is that what it was about?
No.
That
I
is
think
not what
different
he
age
said.
bracket. See, we're in the
sorry.
process of doing our own children's book through Chanter Rant. It's going to be Stay Away from the Big Beard Man.
Hey.
we're gonna
That's it.
I
nail that
teach
out.
kids.
I teach kids. Hashtag I teach children.
Oh God.
This is generally good advice. It doesn't have to be a kid's book.
Yeah, it could be an adult's book as well.
Absolutely. Oh no. Oh, we've got the fourth man. Oh boy, this is where the Chanter Rant 5 goes wrong.
Oh, also Eric Estes figured out what was wrong with our internet. He says it was that bitch Carol Baskin.
Oh yeah, it's definitely more. Oh my God, look at that. It's here's a spoon.com. Glenn Brown.
Glenn Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, here's a spoon right here.
He's got a spoon and everything. I love it.
Real quick before we get into this, boys, kind of going around the table. Are you feeling the feels this weekend? Not being at the Worlds. I mean, I've only been once, but like all my Facebook photos are popping up in my feed, and I'm like, oh man, like I miss my friends.
More because it was my birthday a couple days ago, and usually my pals are around and I can see them. And
Glenn, you're 17 already.
yeah,
Jeez,
I just turned.
that's-
Unreal.
Hey, let me tell you a funny story about Glenn Brown.
Okay.
17 clasps maybe or something.
So Glenn, I got a funny story for you, man. So I was banging this chick last weekend, right? And I'm like really going for it, right? I'm balls deep, fucking from behind. And the next thing I know,
I feel like I know where this is going. But
she's
continue.
like, "Oh, Glenn Brown." I was gonna record audio of it, but I was too late on the phone. So what's it like to be like the man that women think about when they're having sex with me?
Well, what was their name? Do I know?
No, but
do
I'll
do you
introduce
remember all their names?
Oh no, I mean, does it really matter?
That's what the spreadsheet's
I've
for.
only been with 3 women. So.
You're actually assuming she gave him her actual name.
No,
He's got,
I have
he's
no
got like
idea.
he's got the literal like the Gene Simmons Polaroid book. It's like fucking Cammie.
I got a list in my phone.
Yeah, dude, I'm right with you, man. I keep track of every goddamn one. So
I keep it right up here. The only computer that can't be hacked.
your noggin?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Granted,
Yeah, so-
I don't know. I think you're hacking at it right now.
the memory
The
is
Bushmills hack.
the memory is
Right, boys, I'm
continuously
ready for some
deteriorating.
shite piping. Let's hear it.
Oh yeah, we got some.
we
Don't
got
worry.
plenty of straight piping for you. So we've got to get this done before noon because Doogie's got a hard out at 3 p.m. according to
So
East Coast
so
time.
we flipped a coin. We had a pipe. We have a Piper 1 and a Piper 2. You guys are not going to know which one's which. We do know which one's which, but it's a blind draw. And then we also have, for anyone listening, they can go vote. You go to chanterrant.com/vote, and you can vote for Piper 1, Piper 2.
Yeah, and we want to hear the audience reaction as well as these very professional judges that.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go around the room.
So
Tell
do we
us-
want to talk on this episode about who's who and like what was going through our noggins, or do we want to wait?
I'd say we do it after the fact.
Like do it after we play, obviously, but I'm saying like on this show.
Yeah, do it on the show. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm ready.
We'll do it after Doogie leaves because we'll talk shit about him anyway. So, but go to chanterrant.com/vote, and you can choose who you want to
You can
vote
choose
for.
your favorite.
So, but let's go around the room. Quick, tell us your what's the right word? Your qualifications for judging us.
Yeah, let's start with Doogie. What makes you?
What makes you
worthy?
so
Like,
fucking special?
I'm not. Click.
What makes you so special, you cunt?
Well, I will tell you, I passed the EUSPBA judging qualification protocol in 2019. I did the and so I'm qualified.
All right, superb. Mr. Cammie Cams.
I can play a doubling.
Yeah,
You can play several doublings. I've heard them.
you can play doubling. Can you play a grip though?
I mean, it's no.
I can play.
I
I
won
can
the,
play most of the doublings.
If you can play a grip,
won
you
the
can
grade.
judge us.
I won the grade 4 march at Maxville in 1994 playing Donald McLean's Farewell to Open.
Ah, did you beat Doogie that year? Because I know you beat him on a regular basis, but
Yeah, it's interesting. Actually, I want to change my qualifications.
what,
Can I
okay, go
change my
ahead.
qualifications?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Fort
beat
Erie,
Glenn,
Highland Games
yeah,
champion?
I beat Glenn Brown one time at the Fort Erie Highland Games in like 1998. Yeah,
That was the year, 98. Yeah, you had a good time that day.
that was a good year for me.
Four events.
Wow.
That's right.
Wait, did you beat him in all 4 or just one?
That's what Glenn says, so let's go with it.
Hey,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Sounds good. So I think we're ready.
Was that the last time you beat Glenn Brown?
No, it's not the last time I beat him. Probably in the solos, yeah.
Is that the
but,
last time you beat him musically or physically?
I've never beaten him physically because we're pals.
Well, that's like the main reason to beat on someone physically.
All right, so here we go, boys. You guys ready?
Yeah. So this is Piper 1,
Piper 1, we're not going to tell you who's who.
entitled MSR.
And we're just going to play it. You guys take notes. You feel free to say whatever
Yeah.
you want.
Pretend like you're sitting at a table on the day of judging. Like, have you heard these tunes? Have you seen this kind of thing? What do you think?
Is it a full MSR?
It is. It's not a 666 unlike or 888 as Glenn wanted. We just couldn't handle that.
The the intentions are American trashy 444s.
Yeah. We're going real lowbrow here, boys.
Right.
As
right.
usual. So here we go.
All your standards.
Is that all the audio we can get?
I'm working on it.
That must be that thin Vegas air.
Hey, Josh, can you turn on your original sound on your Zoom?
God, is it?
The low G's about as good as the high G.
So that's Piper 1.
Piper 1.
All right. Save your sheets. We're doing sheets at the end.
Save your sheets, boys.
Piper 2.
Hold on, let me go back. All right, you guys ready? Here's Piper 2.
All right.
There you go.
So Piper 1 MSR, Piper 2 MSR. Let's get some sheets. Fusco.
Piper 1 was M.
M. Okay. Was an M. An M and a quarter S.
Piper 2, I'm not sure Piper 2's Donald McLean's Farewell to Oban would have beat Glenn Brown's 11-year-old Donald McLean's Farewell to Oban in 1994.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Hey ho.
And there will be a reveal. We will reveal.
We will reveal.
Yeah, we will reveal whose set was whose.
Okay.
After sheets.
Doogie, you're muted, bud.
Doogie's muted. He's like so.
He muted himself. I didn't.
He's so upset right now.
You're still muted, bro.
I'm gonna ask him to.
Right.
There we
All
go.
right,
There
all
you
right, I'm back. So I want to know why Piper 1 didn't finish.
Okay. Interesting sheet.
Because Piper 1 was for sure better than Piper 2.
I'm
Interesting.
not sure. I'm not sure what planet you were listening to that from, but all right.
Just trying to keep it light. I'm trying not to replicate what was happening in the internal judges Facebook chat there during the performances.
Wait, you guys. Oh wait, I want to see this
That's
internal chat.
Oh.
I want to see what
Wait,
Glenn.
they gotta finish their sheets. They gotta finish their
sorry.
sheets.
You got a little yeah. But no, my sheets are done.
Okay.
Yeah, my sheet didn't start. I mean, it's all up here. I can recite it.
That's the whole point. Yeah, the whole point is it's a radio show, fuckers.
So go ahead. Let's start with Glenn. Go ahead. Start.
I mean, number one, it was an interesting bagpipe. Like, I've played in Las Vegas, and yeah, I mean, I didn't quite sound like that, but I get where that's coming from with the top hand being, like a high B and a high C.
Troublesome.
Sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just need to declare a winner, right? What was remind me what the bet was again. What was it just for?
No. Tell us a winner first, and then we'll tell you what the bet was.
Yeah.
No.
Guys, there's only one winner here. I mean, the
only real winner is a Chanter Rant audience.
Of course.
There was a DNF, did not finish, a BB, a breakdown.
All right.
So,
okay, let's remind the audience. So if Josh loses, he has to wear a shock collar from the dominatrix.
So I'm wearing a shock collar during an episode. She's in control of when I get shocked. That's true.
How the shocking happens. If I lose,
You have to wear.
We have these 3D goggles that's
It's VR.
hook up to VR goggles that hook up to. I'm gonna
You're
play
gonna stream first-person gay porn
first-person gay porn
during an entire episode
during the show.
No one else will be able to see it or hear it but you.
Correct. It's just gonna be my reaction to gay porn as the show is happening.
And it's point of view.
Oh yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Andrew Fusco, I don't think you have to worry about that. I think
Well, we haven't announced who is who yet.
we don't know who's who, but go ahead.
Cameron, give us your thoughts, my friend.
Let's hear Cameron.
Yeah, Cammie, what's your sheets, man?
He's working in the background. I see his face. He's very excited.
Yeah, I was just wondering when you were gonna play the real recordings.
It's kind of what I was thinking too, but
Oh no,
It's actually what we got was
J-up.
almost exactly what we got was almost exactly what I was expecting.
Oh God, Doogie. Go ahead. All right, so Doogie, apparently you want to go first. Go ahead.
Well, look, I'm disappointed that Piper 1 didn't even finish because it almost sounds like he wants to wear a shock collar from the dominatrix. So there's that. But look, man.
You're making a lot of assumptions on who Piper 1 was
Hey, man.
here, man.
I
Well,
tend
let
to
me
get
just
nervous.
let me
I do
paint a
tend to get
picture of
nervous.
how I'm deducing this for you. Okay. So, first of all, Andy looked around in disbelief as he was listening to Piper 1. I'm seeing him on the stream. So, like, why would he be looking around in disbelief if that were him? Next,
Because I might be trying to throw you off.
Next, the grips in this performance were way off, man. Way off. Total shite. Like Andy knows grips like that would get him fired for
I'm
sure.
very excited to do like
Listen,
after we do the reveal, because I think this is going to be an interesting episode. Because it's going to be okay. Here's a judge's here's the judge's perception of two. Honestly, shit I see all the time when I'm at competitions, and then like I want to go behind the scenes of like from us of like, okay, well, fuck, here's what happened.
right?
But yeah, no, continue.
Go ahead.
So Grip's total shite. I mean, if it turns out I'm wrong about this and player one was Andy, I mean, he's fired.
I'm fired,
So.
dude.
Wait, we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
No, yeah, don't. Sheesh.
Then,
This is all going to come together in a comedic moment of glory.
Okay.
I thought that well, see, like, I think that there's definitely a possibility, which we discussed in the internal Facebook chat, that you've submitted 2 recordings that were neither Josh nor Andy,
Interesting.
right? So that
Interesting.
could
Well,
be
that's
coming
not
down
the,
the
but that's not the bit. The
I
bit is
definitely thought about doing that.
the bit is. Did you're sitting at your virtual table with your sheet in front of you. You don't know what happened. Imagine it's just a contest day. It's 9 a.m. Everyone's fucking either hungover or caffeinated. Mm-hmm. Like
I thought that player two, you know, obviously played an entire MSR. It's all right. Pipe sounded much better. Actually bothered to tune the drones, etc. So, you know, player two's got it for me.
okay, so we got a player 2 from Doogie, Cammie.
Cam, take us through the whole thing.
If we're going to the piping, then we should look at the recording, because that was a complete performance. At least I would be happy to listen to that player play another set, and generally it was of a decent standard and pretty well put together. Like Andrew said, the pipes were in tune-ish at the start and didn't go too badly out of tune. General technique, not bad. I mean, this is all very, very general, of course, but I'm afraid, yes, the first recording can't really be taken into consideration at all, really, when the person didn't quite make it into the first part of the Straspe. So Piper 2 has it for me. Well, I say Piper 2, I mean
Piper 2.
Piper
Okay.
has it for me. Yeah.
So
Wait, did you mean Piper 2 very loosely? Is that what you were suggesting? Like Piper,
Yeah.
Piper, quote unquote.
Well, the Piper that we heard has won the competition, and the other recording, I'm not so sure what that was.
okay.
Well, hold
So,
on.
Glenn-
Let's go back.
Wait, you stop delaying the point because we got to get to the good part.
Okay.
Glenn, Piper 1, Piper 2.
I'm going to go with Piper 3 on this one, fellas.
There was no Piper 3.
God damn it, Glenn. You
Oh God, that's fantastic.
Yeah, just to just echo what these guys have said. Piper 1, I mean the top hand was not good, and Piper 2, the bagpipe was reasonable, and they finished the performance. I mean, Piper 1, I don't know if they want to check that their read is a sufficient standard. Bagpipe maintenance is maybe on the cards for that one. Maybe some reed manipulation, getting the pipe a little bit easier, because not only did they not finish the set, there was 2 handfuls of chokes. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Piper 2 for the victory.
All right. So
Piper
we have the judging victor.
Well, I just want to say that it sounds like Piper 1 has had many technical difficulties today, as Chanter Rant podcast has had.
Ironically enough.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's correlation. So
I have a question.
Okay.
Like, if you guys, because Piper 1 only made it through the March. If you compared March to March, let's go there.
Okay, it's Piper 2 for me there as well.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they had sound technique and their bagpipe was in tune-ish.
Cameron?
It's a lot of ishes being thrown. Do you guys write ish on sheets?
Yeah. Do you guys write ish on sheets, you cunts?
Is that just to cover? Is that just to cover your ass in case there's like a
this is
second
because
first
these
scenario?
performances were fucking terrible, and so I'm being
Oh, God damn it,
diplomatic
Glenn.
here.
God damn it, Glenn.
Do you
All right,
write
Cameron.
fucking terrible on your sheets?
No,
I
it's
would
fair.
write take up the trumpet.
Y'all keep asking.
No, I want the truth. I'm
Yeah, I
okay
don't know
with
what happened to me there.
it. Cameron, go ahead. What do you think? March
Yeah,
to
there's
March.
not much of a comparison, to be honest. So the whole idea of a contest is a slightly moot point. Yes, the second march was quite nice. You know, there was some phrasing there. The pipes were ish there, and there was some nice ish.
What's with this
technique.
ish shit?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to dig into that.
This
We'll
is
get
this
to
is
that.
a lot of half measures and bullshit, right?
No.
And it's interesting to me where it's like,
But but
they're
this is-
willing to be savage, but then they're willing to say ish.
No.
So it's like, just pick one.
We're gonna dig into. No, well, they're very clearly picking one.
Oh, I'm aware. I don't know how much more Piper 2 needs his dick stroked before we get to the reveal.
No, dude, they're totally fucking with Piper too. But I do want to know what a judge thinks when they're like, all right, this kind of sucked, but it's better than the other thing that sucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Doogie, go ahead. You're last on this one. March to March. Go ahead.
I mean, how do I put this in a different way? I mean, so let me translate the ish. I'll translate the ish for you guys. How about that?
Doogie, you're known for taking an actual opinion instead of saying ish.
Right. So like, let me take these nice guys and what they've put together for you in their sheets. Like, let me take and just clarify it for you. Okay. Performance 1 was absolute garbage. Performance 2 slightly less so. March to March.
That's kind of the nature of solo piping, though. You don't
Competition. Yeah.
You don't outrun the bear. You just outrun the person next
I
to
mean,
you.
I got a genuine question for you.
Go ahead.
You guys compete solos, do you?
Not in 2 years for me.
It's been a while, but yeah.
Yeah.
And what grade do you compete in?
My
Alright.
last solo contest was 2 years ago in G3.
Okay,
And I was at grade 2.
grade 2.
Microphone.
Okay.
Grade 2.
All right. Well, that I think explains who's who. But go ahead and do the reveal.
Yes. So the reveal.
Wait. You gotta go to chanterrant.com/vote.
Yeah,
and
go
then
to
pick-
go to chanterrant.com/vote. Pick your favorite.
Apparently, it's March versus March because this first person didn't finish.
Well, yeah. So let's do the reveal. I was Piper 1. We
You
flipped
were.
a coin. I was Piper 1. I chose to go first. You were Piper 2. I did hear a bit of your set. I thoroughly enjoyed your set, actually listening to it. So these guys are a bunch of cunts. But, if you were as far up your own ass as a few class winners, then you would also be cunty.
Listen, if you're Cameron Drummond, you won a fucking class. You're like, ooh, I'm
that
so fucking good.
Straspe made me want to switch my Straspe of choice. That's a really good fourth part to that
Listen, when I got to the
Okay,
third part
now-
and I actually pulled off the bubbly note, I was
one.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
I like
okay,
that.
that's
I
something.
like that thoroughly. So, now to switch into the minds of the performers.
Look at these fucking
Who
guys.
pulled off the bubbly note? What?
It's
Dude,
fantastic.
not the first one, but the second bubbly
If
note.
you if you four
Come on.
could, if you
Come on, you
three if you three could stop sucking your own dicks for a minute. For the majority of our audience, who is vastly lower grade players, now I want to switch over into the minds of competitors here. So, because I see this shit all the time, just from years of doing band shit with like grade 4, grade 5, whatever. Fusco.
Yeah.
We
Love that.
intentionally went in on a morning because we wanted to feel.
God
Stop
damn it,
looking
Doogie.
at him.
God damn it, Doogie,
Look
stop
at
it.
him. Stop looking at him. Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
I'm not qualifying anything. Trust me. I know how it sounded. I listened to it too.
What are we even talking about? I haven't been paying attention.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out what Cammie's doing over on
Shut up.
I'm just
Bubbly
I'm
note.
just showing you the Fusco bubbly note. Araro, araro, araro.
Look, I fixed it.
God
anyway,
damn it,
so going from a competitor
You missed the
perspective-
open D. You missed the open D part, and then
Yeah, just shut the fuck up for a minute. Let me do the show.
okay, sorry.
Anyway, we intentionally wanted to do mornings because that is typically when you compete here.
Sure.
We didn't have to artificially make the hot because the hot was good, but actually these guys picked out my shit immediately. I had so many critical maintenance failures, like even in warm up, that I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like, I'm sitting there, and so I was playing my set, and I was like, all right, well, like, fuck, I've got noise. I've got enough tone to do it in the time that's allotted. And God, just fucking send it. Like, just shoot from the hip and pray.
It's typical Josh McEachern lifestyle.
Oh, trust me, and that's how you get that kind of a fucking thing is by shooting. And we talk about this a lot.
Let me ask a question. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So you love piping so much that you're willing to create an iconic weekly podcast
you're fucking
that's
diverting
had
from the point.
Listen to me.
Ask your question later.
You have an iconic
I'm about to
podcast.
answer your question in my fucking thing I'm about to say.
Just hang on. Like,
You're
let
going
me
to
ask
say,
this question.
why do you always talk about maintenance, but you didn't do maintenance on this one occasion?
No. It's nothing like that. You have an iconic podcast. You've had hundreds of episodes. That's how much you love piping. But when it comes to actually playing your instrument, you can't get them to work.
On this occasion, you are
me.
correct. On this occasion, you are correct. So if you'll shut the fuck up for a minute, I'll explain it.
Oh, my God.
So, anyway.
I don't want to come on this show anymore. You guys have to stop asking me.
Anyway, yeah, so I would like literally, even when we were warming up, and I fucking played the same set 3 days ago. Like I was like, yeah, all right, we're doing good here. Don't run away. You know, you're a part of this. You sit down. I don't care. Pee your pants. Sit down.
I will listen.
Sit down. Sit down.
God damn it. I gotta listen. Oh, God damn it.
So anyway.
Josh doesn't handle losing.
Trust me, I'm very used to it. But yeah, so I was like, like, I've done this. I think I'm all right. Like, things were good. Dude, first fucking breath of air into that thing, I could not even get the chanter out. Total pipe maintenance thing. Like, I'm like, fuck. Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, my chanter's fucking 2x4. Like, let me just pull it out, give it a little bit of a, like, pinch, whatever. Mm-hmm. Dude, I was like, on the couch. I'm like, I just played you. So, yes, you were correct, Doogie. We do talk a lot about the things that I messed up today. And that's just a fact of life. Like, yeah, fuck it. So it fucking happens.
But
on
this
the bright
is
side,
grade 4 life.
On the bright side, I get to play again. So that'll be good. I'll play again next week or next year.
But that's
or whatever.
the thing, though. It's grade 4 life. Like your shit was fucked up, and you fucking tried to make it work.
I just tried to send it. Yeah, I was like, well, I don't really have an option. Because that was another thing. It was very intentional. Like, here's the time slots. We're trying to recreate it. We didn't record 3 takes, send the best take, any of that stuff. It's like, nah, you get one and done. Go.
So here's my question. You went off the tune. Well, why didn't you finish?
I physically couldn't. I was
in a normal contest on a normal day.
Oh yeah, DNF is always a lose. That's an immediate lose. No, trust me, I've been there. But no, like I got to the point where I literally was like using all the fucking energy I had just to try to force air through the reed that I couldn't adjust because it was in a fucking stock that all of a sudden I couldn't get it out of, even though the day before and the day before that I had no issues. Like, it's just a thing. It fucking happens.
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie.
No, I was not. I definitely was not the man. But I think the point is, like, yeah, and I finished. I was like, fuck, dude. I can't fucking force air through this.
Okay.
And that was my DNF. I haven't had a lot of those in my career, but at that point, I'm like, dude, I can either have people listen to me cut in and out for the next 2 tunes, which I will barely be able to make it through, even though I played them yesterday. But
so
Josh, I thought you were doing the.
Go ahead.
I thought you were doing the 100-day challenge, Josh.
Yeah.
I thought you've been playing like consistently for quite a while.
Yeah, so I did 100-day. I was at day 35. I went camping for 3 days. I restarted after I got back, so I'm at day like 7 now, something like that.
So you've played them 7 days in a row, and you right? Okay, that's a shame.
I think you need an easier read, my man.
Well, I think I need to definitely do a little bit of tear apart for sure. But that's not. Don't get me wrong. Even if I'd made it all the way through, I was still kind of planning to probably not do as well, especially because my shit grips.
As Doogie likes to talk about.
But the thing I will say is, hey, I fucking played my set, dude. Like, I did the best I could. I got up there, and I'm gonna get shit on for the rest of my piping career for it. But what are you gonna do,
dude?
No, well
okay,
done.
so
Guess
should
what?
we-
Guess what? Next fight night. Hopefully I'll do better.
Yeah. So should we talk about?
I think you have potential, Josh. I really do. I feel like I could turn you into a champion.
I'll tell you what to do.
Josh has-
Sounds like my
submit
prom
a
date.
recording to Play for Sheets.
Oh, fuck
We'll
you.
Get back to you.
Someone bleep that.
Let you know.
I got no
What you
no
can
Stephen.
expect
I got
when
no
you play
Stephen
for a
McWhorter.
judge.
I got no play for sheets ad read.
Dude, I think Doogie's right though. Josh has a ton of potential, but he's just a fucking lazy cunt.
Yeah, I want the opportunity to craft Josh into a champion.
That's how I describe myself. Can we do a montage, Doogie? Can we do like a?
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. No, there's no doubt. Josh has got way better hands than most people. A lot of people. He just doesn't give a fuck.
When you say most people,
All right, most grade 4 people.
I mean, my pinky's a little short, but that's never been a complaint.
So,
bro, I mean, you've seen the size of Callum Beaumont's fingers. I mean, they're not very big.
All
but
right.
The guy plays like whoa. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but we're not talking Josh compared to Callum Beaumont. We're talking Josh compared to fucking.
No, I know. He was trying to
Dude,
get
I
his
want
pinky size.
to. I want to start and finish my career as like a mid to high level grade 3.
You know, this experience has made me really want to just find a recording of Callum Beaumont and listen to it, so I can just wash away, wash away.
Callum Beaumont at age 10 is
Yeah.
on
Fuck
another
off,
level.
Glenn. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I'll tell you what, man. And I want
Hey,
to get
Glenn.
into.
Hey, Glenn, I got a spoon for you.
But wait, so we already did inside of my head. I want to get inside of your head
Oh,
on
shit.
yours,
Okay.
because like the thing for me is like it became physicality. Like I literally was like, if I had squeezed that thing any fucking harder, the drones would have shot the fuck out.
We could tell.
I was like Jeremy Downs, like just fucking just.
Hey, guys,
like-
can we hear the high A's on that one? We could hear that, right?
And that was just to like keep it moving. And I'm like, well, I would love to adjust my read, except I can't fucking get it out of the stock.
Oh, my God. All right, so let's take us back. So,
So now rewind. Fusco,
yes.
your perspective, Piper 2.
All right, so I was not trying to beat Josh. I was just trying to keep my job.
You said that as soon as you came
I
in.
said that as soon as I'm like, Josh, no offense, dude, but like, I'm not
I'm
trying
playing
to
against
beat you.
myself.
Like, whatever happens, I'm just trying to beat myself. Like, I if Doogie hears this and I'm horrible, I get fired. So like, I can't be horrible, right? That literally was my motivation. So, yeah. So that's pretty much how it went. I've been practicing. I'm day 41 or something of
Yeah,
the
'cause
100-day challenge,
No.
or so, something like that. I don't know, 40ish or so. And I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna play shit I know and hope for the best. Cross my fingers. You know what I mean?
I really liked your Strass Bay. I could hear a little bit.
Cameron fucking hated it.
Yeah, but what the fuck does
Cameron
he know?
hates bubbly notes. I don't think Cameron likes bubbly notes. My first bubbly notes. My
I
first
think
bubbly note sucked, but the second one
bubbles,
was okay.
the bubbles come from the low G's, and sometimes it's good to put some in.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you cunt.
Hey, at least I had. I'll tell you what. At least I had a lot of low G's.
You did have a lot of low G's. I would love.
Yeah. Crossing noise form.
But hey, man, you are right. I would love. I'm going to submit my recording to playforsheets.com and let Cameron just fucking rip me apart.
I don't think that'd be a good advertisement for them.
No, but either way, I would like to know how to be better. In the end, I actually want to be better.
Yeah, well, on the bright side, I figure I got a lot of room above me and very little below me. So
So, yeah, that's fair. So,
the thing that I said at the end of my set, and I was like, well, fuck. At least I get to play it again someday. Like
it happens to the best of us.
I was like,
Wait,
well,
wait.
that sucks, but
Are you telling me none of you motherfuckers, you three motherfuckers,
None of
have
you
never
guys-
broke down in a major contest?
have you guys never
Oh,
not
boys,
finished a
I've
solo?
broken down, multiple times
Glenn
in
and
big
I,
events, going
and
well.
probably Cammie too. Although Cammie's a bit of a, he's a bit special. Like he may not have broken down quite as many times, but I think I've broken down more times than Josh has played his pipes.
Wait, are you talking about lifetime or just quarantine?
I'm talking about. I've probably broken down in important contests more than Josh has ever played pipes. I mean, based on Well, let's just not say what I'm basing that on.
Well, just assume once a week for like 15 years.
Right.
So
Exactly. It's
so-
probably about the same.
Yeah, it's got to be close.
Yeah. Exactly. The one time I didn't break down was Fort Erie, 1998.
No, but I did 4 times.
Yeah. Right.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey,
Just
even
wasn't
Glenn,
ready- he just
even
wasn't
Glenn
ready for
Brown
prime
has
time.
a bad day now and again.
I
Hey,
wouldn't know, man. I throw away my medals.
Listen, when I'm banging some chick from behind, she starts calling out Glenn Brown's name.
That's when you reach in
I
under
double
the pillow.
down. I double down, man. I'm like,
You reach
hey.
under the pillow and you get the serving spoon.
I put on glasses, man. I put on my fucking nerd glasses. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this thing.
It's like, Glenn Brown, you've gone so metal. Where's your glasses?
Oh my god. Jesus.
Josh, have you got any sort of like vintage redeeming recording that you could just put on and say, hey, well, look, that I played this jig.
Oh,
like,
I don't know. There's probably shit on like my Instagram or something, but
Yeah.
Or-
I was
Right.
second. I was second in the jig at Seattle Highland Games one time.
To Glenn Brown.
Yeah.
No, I think the only person who beat me was Alan Bevan that day.
Oh, Alan's a fucking champion.
And I have one. Danny Miller would be the witness. She's the one who gave me the second place.
But I would also say this, you know, all the times that we talk about pipe maintenance fucking you, here's a real example of pipe maintenance fucking you. Royally, in the ass.
I dare say a firefighter piper could have gone longer than that.
You would dare wrong. But, I mean, Fusco, my pipes are still together. Do you want to play them real quick?
I don't want to play your pipes. Not at all.
Those guys can play some long sets. Those guys can play, those firefighter guys, they can play long sets. That's all I'm saying.
I can play Rakes
I
and
bet-
Mallow. I can play.
You can play, you can play a Grace Noteless 3-4.
I
Calvin,
bet
go ahead.
Josh could maybe play Fusco's pipes so we can actually hear those amazing hands you're talking about.
I actually could play your pipes.
Go ahead, play my pipes. Go ahead.
Are they
Go
tuned?
ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
You
I haven't
wanna
touched them since
entertain?
we stopped. I mean, they're
Are
gonna
they
be
tuned?
flat.
Listen,
I'm about to say
if they're
we
not
tuned
tuned,
or-
you could just
The Chanter's
Tune
gonna,
them.
up and
Chanter's
yeah,
gonna be a bit flat. But
maybe
go ahead.
tune them.
Dojo's doing a tuning clinic, so
Yeah,
we'll
he
get a
probably
little
needs
discount
that.
on that.
Oh dear God.
Oh boy, here we go.
The new URL for the dojo should be chanterant.com/helpjosh.
What?
Just very lightly, man.
Yeah, he
Play-
needs to develop a lighter touch.
Play him like a Chanter Rant champion.
Who would it be if you broke down right now?
There's enough there to like give you some sort of hope, but I mean, if you fucking can't
I
get
think-
through a tune because your pipes are so hard, oh fucking it.
Each high A sounds like a roller coaster at Disneyland. Whee!
To be fair, he's playing my pipes, which are way easier than his.
Well, that just tells you right there that he's playing a reed that's too hard. Cameron, my son, you're looking well, my friend. You're looking well, my man. Doogie, you too, bud.
Cammie, do you have to shave? Like, do you shave?
Yeah, I shaved this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a
Yeah.
wee ginger beard going on.
I feel like you're reverse aging. Well done, man.
I do have a baby face.
Hey, focus, you cunts.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Who
oh thank
cares?
fuck it stopped. 'Cause
Cameron says thank God it stopped. He said thank God it stopped. Woo! Hey man,
And that's drunk, baby.
that
Josh,
was not
Josh, the thing is, you need to be playing an easier read, man.
Oh, I'm aware.
bad. He did better. Josh takes.
Okay.
Listen, Josh's whole thing is like I'm a hammer, not a
Scalpel.
Scalpel. So he's like, I'm just gonna fucking play a hard read and fuck everything up.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. It's not even that so much as like I just fuck like. Where am I guess I should order new like I should order all new everything, but shit, dude, I haven't played very much during
Josh.
quarantine aside from the challenge.
Josh, are you prepared to listen, or are you going to keep interrupting me?
I am prepared to listen,
All right,
Sensei.
Josh, I've got to go. I'm going to take the kids to the pool.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
it.
gonna boost here as well, but
but,
I'm still going for Piper 3. Okay.
If you're willing,
Fuck you, Glenn.
if you're willing, I will teach you. I will teach you a one-on-one lesson, half an hour every single week. If you commit and actually practice, I will turn you into a champion.
Wait, why can't I have
Of
this?
grade 3.
No, listen to me. You had a really bad day, really, really, really bad.
I'm aware.
Me or Josh?
But you've got real potential, and if you commit, I'm willing to help you, because I feel like one of the most famous personalities in the pipe band world, Josh from the Chanter Rant. I feel like you deserve it. You deserve to play well, so I'll turn you into a champion.
Yeah, see, where have you been this whole time, instructor?
Dude, I've known you've had potential. What the fuck? You don't believe me. Josh has got great fingers and shit attention span.
What?
Josh, I've got something for you.
Oh,
It's a spoon so you can eat my ass, okay?
I'm really glad James can't hear me.
Glenn, that's fucking fantastic, man.
And with that, fellas, thanks for having me. I'm going to sign out, but thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. Listen, Josh, that was way better what you just played there, man.
Thanks,
Way
man.
better.
I appreciate
Way
it.
Good.
Love you, Glenn.
But you need an easier read. Thanks for having me.
I love
See
you,
soon.
boys. We're going to stay on a bit for anyone that's in the stream. We're staying on with Kelly, but love you, boys. Talk to you soon, I hope.
Yeah,
I'm leaving soon. I got to leave too.
Yeah, Andrew, we
Josh, look, buy Andrew's pipes right now. Take up Doogie's offer, because it's the best offer I've ever heard, and
Dude.
actually give it a go and stick to it.
Dude, I would kill to. Andrew has never offered me to like, hey, I'll make you a better piper. He's never offered that.
I would bite his hand off. Take it.
Oh, I'm
And,
taking it. I just wish I can't buy your pipes though, Fusco.
No,
Sorry. Yeah, I don't have
it's
it.
way too expensive. But you can make your pipes. Jack Lee made your pipes sound amazing. But Cameron, right? Like
do it.
you can make shitty McCallum pipes sound amazing if your blowing is amazing. It's all about working on that shit.
Yeah, I like I said, I got a little fucked by technical issues. Also, obviously, the practice wasn't there.
Dude, technical issues.
Dude, you got to when we're not on the air. When you're not on the air, you got to give those fuckers a blow, just for when no one's looking, no one's recording.
honey,
Dude,
when I know something's
would
wrong,
never
something's
play-
wrong.
I would
don't
never
know.
play Josh.
Good
God,
from
dude.
bad.
Cameron,
Right?
I would never
You
play
too,
Josh's
right? Yeah.
pipes. Never.
yeah,
Nah.
they definitely
yeah.
they definitely need some TLC.
Cam,
I wouldn't be able
Cam,
to
what
get
kind of
no out
pipes?
them.
Cam, what kind of pipes do you play?
Nails.
Nails, yeah. Nails fucking.
2 sets.
You play McCallum from like 2003, dude.
Yeah, it's a
Fucking
rough year,
nonsense.
but circumstance.
Oh, I get it. It's fair, man. But
But yeah, I appreciate it, gents. We're gonna hang out, talk to she in a bit, and then chat.
dude, let's talk to Cameron, dude. I want to hear more details.
I'm going. I've got to go and get some dinner. I was. putting
God
the
damn
kids
it!
to bed,
I
and
want
I've
to.
gotta go and get some-
I want
This
some
poor
advice,
guy.
man. I need help. I need Cameron. I need help, bro.
So wait.
Say-
Here's a question for Fight Night 2021.
Dude, I want Cam.
If you do one-on-one with Cameron and I do one-on-one with Doogie, should we? Now they're kind of competing as well.
dude, that's a good idea. Like, I'll take Cameron, you take Doogie, and let them mold us to
mold
pipers.
into the fighting machines that they want, and then get different judges and see.
Cameron, what do you think about
You
this?
see how you just got
I'll do it.
recruited?
That's
Yeah.
that easy peasy. If someone wants to practice and wants to improve, and there's little things you can show them along the way. Literally, most of it's about going back to the scale and starting scale navigation again, and then very quickly moving up through through the tougher stuff. But I've done that with really good players, grade 1 players and stuff like that, just getting back to basics and going all the way through it again.
Granted, isn't this the plot of Creed?
Right.
Isn't the plot of Creed like just, Stallone training Michael B. Jordan?
The
and
poor
then,
man is trying to have dinner.
Yeah.
Listen,
Dinner.
Cameron.
Yeah.
He's
got
out.
We love Cameron.
Yeah,
we love
Cammie
him.
Poo. Holy shit. Yeah, I kind of like that idea for 2021's Fight Night.
Dude, take Andrew Douglas up on that.
I absolutely am going to because
You should be. If he's willing to offer it, take it up.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
I'll take Cameron, you take Doogie, and let's see what happens the next time, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. You're getting a little slurry, but I've just hold on.
Oh, I'm super slurry.
Hold on with me.
I'm
super slurry.
I'm super slurry.
Hold on with me for a minute because
And it's super slurry.
we're just almost to the end, my friend.
We're so close. We're
So-
so close to the end. So who won? Hey, did we get votes?
We have one. Yeah, we did get votes. They were live on air. You did officially win.
I was Piper 2.
You were Piper 2, so you officially won.
I just want to say,
That's it.
You beat me. You've nailed it. So now we have to schedule Megan shot collaring me on the podcast. And it cannot be during Fight Night 2021. I'm just going to put that disclaimer out now.
It's going to be within 3 months.
Well, we do have a lot of guests. We have guests already planned, which is one of the things I want to talk about real quick before
we got
kind
some
of
great
divert.
guests coming up.
Yeah. So real quick, before we get into all the business stuff, Fusco.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's Worlds today.
Dude, it's Worlds.
It would
How
have been
fucked up
Worlds.
is this shit? We're not at Worlds.
I was wondering if you would be willing to, because I do have some video stuff I'm going to try to put together from the very, geez, don't do it into the mic, from that very last kind of set of stuff we filmed in Glasgow, and I'm trying to compile all that and put it together into a video for the Chanter Rant channel. Would you be willing, before you throw up, to talk about your World's experience and what it was like to you the last time we went in 2017?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, positively.
That's the positively.
Oh, Christ.
Last time I was at the Worlds was 2017. You and I were there. It was the most amazing experience ever. We crushed it. Badly breached. Team breached.
Hashtag Team Priest.
Hashtag breached. Dude, how much fun was it to be there?
That was amazing.
So much fun.
I would say that was probably like the pinnacle of like my playing actually.
Yeah.
That was probably the best I've been playing in a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was 2 years ago, so I obviously have some work to do.
It was so good, man. So much fun.
But yeah, man, like it's just weird to think about that it's not happening. If you're out there still on the stream, or if you're listening to this, obviously when it comes out later, fuck, dude, like, sorry. I mean, at least it's in fall, so 2021 is a definite possibility. We're definitely gonna try to make it out there in the near future. Chanter Rant boys at Worlds.
Chanter boys at Worlds. We're gonna go there. I don't know who with.
I wasn't gonna play. I was just gonna fucking attend. That was one of the things.
This year was supposed to be you and me.
We were just gonna attend.
We're just gonna attend and fucking record shit and be like, we have no responsibility here whatsoever.
I don't know about you. Like for me, a lot of that trip was like it was just go. We didn't really get to like stop and smell the roses very much.
Not at all.
It was the things you stopped to smell were not roses.
I was going to say,
Listen.
I don't know. I don't know if stopping and smelling the roses is exactly.
But, you know,
what
like
you're
while
looking
we're,
to do.
you know, it is World's Weekend. We hope that anyone who's listening that's been before, like, hopefully it'll come back bigger and better than ever, preferably under a less corrupt organization. But, you know, we'll do what we can. Like, you know, who cares?
The RSPBA is incredibly corrupt. I'm going to go on record and say.
Oh, that's fucking breaking news. From the Chanter Rant podcast. But yeah, the last thing I want to talk about before we close out is band updates. Like what, you know, like moving forward. Because for most bands, it's like the reset point. Like you do the Worlds and then you play in the next season. Like moving forward for the band that shall not be named. How's it going, man? How's your mental state? Aside from intoxicated.
Right now.
Right now or when? What were we talking about?
Like, how's your mental state regarding the band that wears the blue? Because you've been playing some gigs, too.
I have. I've been playing funerals. mostly.
Okay. Is that scratching the itch?
No.
Probably not as much as this.
No, this is way more fun. So, when you play a funeral, it's, you do what you do. It's fucking super simple. You play fucking Amazing Grace and blah, 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 or whatever they want.
Yeah, put the casket on the edge of the hole, play Amazing Grace, boot it into the ground, you're done.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
You just feel the love. Assholes.
But
God.
when you go on beyond the Amazing Grace for the funeral, that's more interesting. Right?
Yeah, I
you think?
I always suggest tunes. I got tired. You know me. You know me for my legendary patience. So I often, in gigs, wedding, funeral, otherwise, lose patience of them telling me dumbass ideas of tunes to play, and I'm like, no, you want this, this, and this. Trust me. If you want one fucking America the Beautiful, okay, fine. I'll do it begrudgingly because you're paying me, but this is what you actually want for tunes. Trust me, I'm a professional. Well, sometimes. But yeah. That's most of our show. We've got she in here and she's barely got to chime in.
Jenny, what do you think?
You
were our
She was our moderator. She was our steward. Yeah.
Steward.
Yeah.
So she made
Kelly
sure
was here
that
to make sure everything was on
Josh went through it in one run. I went through it in one run. And then she was just
we were also on her system, trust me, I would have loved to do it again, but
well, and thanks for letting me do that because it was a lot of fun and I missed hearing you guys play.
Well, me not so much, but
dude, the real for me, listening back because I didn't hear it until we played it back for them. I'm like, fuck, this is fast. I'm like,
you were cruising.
This is not what I would normally play it.
You were cruising a bit, but I liked it. I really liked that set.
I'm wondering if Cameron. Because Cameron, all right, so Glenn's going to shit on me no matter what. Doogie's going to shit me no matter what. Cameron's like, all right.
Well, Doogie can't shit on you that hard because he has to convince people that you know enough to teach.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's a catch-22 there.
But I'm curious, like, all right, that fucking reel was so fast. Dude, I was like,
I think you got more. I think you got more shit in the Strasbourg than you deserve. But also, you got to keep in mind, like, the whole point of this exercise was for us to finally put our own blood in the water.
Yeah, that's true.
And let the sharks come.
Dude, it's coming, dude. Because when we post this shit, it's
oh god. And it's like one of those things. Where it's like, yeah, like I stand by it.
Are you guys posting the video or the audio or both?
I think we should post. Yeah, we should post.
You know what? When they see, because when I looked up, because I was fixing the levels,
dude. When I
looked up at Josh, he looked like he'd run a marathon. I'm like, what is going on with him?
You gotta watch the video for me, just like trying to.
He was like physically not well, and then it stopped so soon, and I'm like I don't. Everybody knows I don't know shit from Shinola about bagpipes, okay, or competition or anything. But when he stopped so quickly, and I looked down at the time, and I'm like, well, that fucking can't be right.
I was getting fought,
and he was not happy, and I'm like, I didn't say anything. I'm like,
I was getting fought, and I was just like, well, because like earlier on when we were playing, I was like, oh, that's not too bad. Like this, I could fuck with this. And then like all of a sudden, just like couldn't pull things out of stocks, like couldn't, couldn't. And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, all right, well, I gotta send it. Like it's this is the time slot I'm allotted.
The thing is the thing. The thing is the thing.
Guess what? When you're at a contest, you don't get to like record 3, send 1. And that was the big thing for us. It was like, no, I was like, record 1, fuck it, that's it, full send.
That's good, man.
But yeah, I was just like, oh my god, dude. My arm was like killing me from just trying to fucking force air through that reed.
Dude, I tell you what. All right, we're cunts. Everybody knows it.
Yeah,
you and I are cunts. We're not good pipers.
Yeah, but I would also say that you don't have to be the best in the game to know what you're talking about.
No, you don't have to be the best in the game.
People who are fucking sports commentators aren't great at sports.
No, not all the time. But we did a good job. We presented. We did a thing.
We put it out to the world as is.
I would love to have heard your whole set.
So would I.
I would love to have heard.
Well, you heard the second half
versus
later.
Me the entire set.
You heard the second half later, but yeah.
No, hey man, it's cool.
But I would say that yeah, what it comes down to is just fucking. I mean, I own every mistake in that because that was just like fuck, dude. If it's better maintained, if it's better set up. And there's nobody's responsible for that except for me.
It is what it is. Yeah.
You can bitch about it to your pipe major and say, "Well, you didn't make my pipe easy enough." But at the end of the day, dude, it's your fucking instrument. So yeah, I'll own it. But hey, I put it out there. So enjoy it, sharks. Enjoy
You
tearing me up.
fucking cunts, yeah.
As long as the next one's not worse, I'll be okay.
Dude, we gotta do a fucking. All right, next time we do just
You want to do a fun set?
a fun
We
set.
can do a fun set.
Let's see what we got.
And like a fun set, as far as we're concerned, a fun set, not
Do a
like
kitchen piping contest.
Oh well, that's in the works. Yeah, we're actually going to do a Chanter Rant online kitchen piping contest. We're doing a contest of our own, kids. You can submit your videos. There'll be details coming on that.
I don't know if anybody knows this, but bagpiping is incredibly difficult. It's incredibly difficult.
Are you doing all right there, bud? Am I losing you?
No. I was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say,
dear.
Like if we go to like full on, like let's do fucking crazy shit. I just want to point out.
No, and I would say this. So basically, let me outline what we have going on, and it's coming out in like October, so we got plenty of time. So in October, we're doing a Chanter Rant online contest because everyone's doing one now, so we might as well do one too. The only difference is we're focusing on kitchen piping, so it's an online kitchen piping contest. Fucking anybody can enter.
I want Cameron to enter.
It's $0 to enter. The judges are your hosts and a celebrity guest.
Yes.
And
I'm
basically, you win a big old fuck off trophy that you can put on your shelf.
Be like, yeah, I fucking crushed this shit.
Yeah,
because I'm a champion.
You know, I do appreciate all the online contests that are happening. I feel like they're just overlooking like fun piping. And also, as one of the judges, if I had to sit through 72 submissions of like grade 4 MSRs, I would fucking blow my brains out.
No, we're not going there.
So it's going to be a kitchen piping contest. Points for flair, points for doing something silly. You can earn just as much points for doing something crazy as you can for doing something good.
If Cameron lights his fucking pipes on fire, I will be ecstatic.
I'm interested to see what happens when it's unicycle versus Cameron.
I want to see this.
But yeah, real quick, just going around the table because we're pretty much done with our show notes for the episode. Fusco, do you have any final thoughts?
None. We did a good job. Hey, man, we did what we said we were gonna do. I don't know who won. Did I win?
You did.
I did win.
You do know who won.
I just want to say who won.
You saved yourself a lot of porn.
I'm gonna watch myself play bagpipes and jerk off.
Yeah, you saved yourself an entire episode of VR porn. Gay porn, by the way. It wasn't straight porn.
I mean, listen, it wasn't good. Those guys, they're like, everybody sucks. Everybody, we don't care about anybody. Glenn was like, everybody sucks, but Piper 1 was suckier than Piper 2. I'm like,
Glenn voted for Piper 3.
This is a fair.
Glenn, you're right. Glenn voted for Piper 3. There was no Piper 3. Fuck Glenn.
Glenn is Piper 3. He's going to submit for Fight Night 2021.
Listen, man.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Kelly, you've kind of been here through this whole shit show. What are your final thoughts?
Hey, I think, to reiterate, Drunken Andy, you guys did what you said you were going to do. You were legit about it. I know you were not happy and you were disappointed in everything that went down, but hey, that's the way you guys, that's the way the competitions are, right? There's no do-overs. So
yeah,
you're still an angry loser. You don't like to lose at all. I know this.
I like losing. I just don't like people trying to fucking take over my show for that.
Whatever, angry man.
But are you completed? Because I don't want to get angry and take over your spot.
Oh, aren't you adorable? I think we need a bucket for Andy.
Yeah, well,
All
there's a big white one in the bathroom.
Here's what I can say. There's a chair in your future because I'm so glad that
all this furniture is going away.
Oh, I'm kind of glad the video wasn't on because there were a couple of times that I was trying to get back in the chair after pouring you guys drinks.
And nearly ate shit.
And no, I was trying not to make the chair squeak and started laughing so hard because I couldn't move.
Hey, everyone's going to miss these squeaky chairs when they're gone.
Oh, Jesus. No, not everyone. Anyway, I thank you for letting me participate in the big event.
Well, I appreciate having you. I appreciate your help. We did have backup plans for backups just in case because life things happen.
This was a hoot.
I would say we hit our mark. We put ourselves out We got savaged, and that's what the audience wanted.
Shot collar's gonna suck.
Oh, that's gonna be funny. Yeah.
I don't know.
Good. That'll be good content. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Let us know what you think. Shoot us some emails, voicemails, chanterrant@gmail.com. Hey, have you ever totally bit it before? Have you ever really nailed it? My only comment on judging is I really trust the opinions of those three gentlemen very much, more than most people. So I will definitely take all that to heart. And the other thing I would say is that, judge is a judge because they spend their reason a critic's a critic, right? They spend their entire life telling you it was good, but.
Well, yeah.
So guess what? Give even when those boys are out there, for you lower grade players out there, even when those boys are up in front of everyone playing, they get it was good, but up to the level of Glenfiddich. So don't worry about it. Just put yourself out there, record it, put it on the internet, get torn up, probably by us.
Probably.
All right. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in. And that is the end of this episode
Bye.
of the Chanter Rant Podcast.